school is special because we do a lot of fun things that involve learning. I love Freedom Preppers. They let us do amazing and great, safe things. I like coming here because it makes me fun and happy.
This is a place where kids can feel safe, they can feel seen, and they can feel heard.
Freedom Prep is built on the belief that any child with any type of background, any zip code, deserves a quality education. 80% of our students are above target when it comes to reading on our universal screeners. Once they're above, we can keep pushing and pushing where the standards are just the floor.
Students benefit from small classroom sizes where they get personalized attention and small learning groups.
The key difference between Freedom Preparatory Academy and other schools is we're really data driven. We're collecting data every day, every week to respond within 24 to 48 hours.
I moved my child to Freedom Prep because I wanted to make sure he was getting all of the resources that he could. He was at the city school and they wasn't offering what he needed. So I brought him to Freedom Prep because another parent told me about it. And now he's getting everything he needs and more.
Our mission, it is to make sure that students excel in a way that gives them the ability to succeed in both college and in life. We think that that impacts the landscape overall of the city of Birmingham.
Coming to Titusville was a hard decision for us. Titusville is a historic part of the civil rights movement for Birmingham. If you think about Our Lady of Fatima, historically was one of the premier Catholic schools for black children in the city. So bringing life back into that building, providing a place where all children can learn, but in particular when we talk about the black and brown, because we're going to reflect our community where we live. You know, there are other schools in this area, but we're just adding another education opportunity to give back to this community.
And my last school is very different because in my last school we didn't have a actual writing teacher, we didn't have core science and social studies. And so most schools here in the state of Alabama, they more focus on, reading and math. Here at Freedom, I'm glad that we focus on science and social studies because in my last school, most kids didn't even know, who was our first black president.
This place is special because of who makes up the place. I think about the smiling faces of the students, the eagerness and the anticipation of the staff. Not just our teachers, but our front office staff, our school nurse, our custodian. Everybody's on board to say what can they do to make Freedom Prep a success. It's just not a job, it's just not a position. This is my calling to make sure that I move the needle for education for all kids. So when they walk onto Freedom Prep, they should feel a spirit of excellence, but also a spirit of home.
For a parent who's thinking about moving their children to Freedom Prep, I would say just do it. It's the best decision I've made, and you won't regret it.